All right, we're going to try that new song now, okay, while it's fresh. And then,
this is another one we wrote together, I'd like to say.
And, okay, so I love that Matt wrote a song called Boy Bye with me. It's called Boy Bye. But I spend a lot of time with all these young, single ladies, like pouring into them, just, like I love mentoring. Like I love mentoring new young songwriters, because then when they're famous, you can get in free to their shows. So, yeah, like I know them.
It's spelled B-O-I.
Boy, bye boy, bye boy. And they'll tell me about some of these guys they're dating. I'm like, girl, I got 2 words for you. I told this one girl, I was like, bye boy. That's what you need to say to him. And so I kind of wrote that down and I kept it under my hat. And I don't know why I thought Matt would be great to write a song called Bye Boy with, since he has a cowgirl on his arm. And but yeah, he did. And I mean, I told him if he ever needed to leave a man, he's got a song for it. So
I wish I knew how to quit you. It was really great, though, because she had this awesome melody, and she sang it into her phone. And I was once again on my way to the liquor store, and I got this voice memo, and she's sort of singing in this melody. And I was like, and I just started thinking about it. I was like, man, that is so poppy, and the melody is so good. And I don't know, just like words just started coming right away. I mean, I feel like it was pretty much most of the way done within like.
Yeah, it was fast.
Yeah, it was just good. But she's really good.
Oh, well, we'll see. I'm probably going to make some mistakes, but this is a forgiving, gracious, kind, beautiful audience tonight. It's a little intimidating because I haven't sang it yet.
It's going to be
great. Didn't you see me wishing you would listen to me, baby? Didn't you see? 'Cause I was on fire for you, didn't you feel it? Or did you have some place to be? You said you wanted to be free. Oh, but now, yeah, you're telling me that it killed you to break my heart. You didn't mean to make me fall apart, but that's what happens when you go around telling lies. You say you miss me now that I'm gone, but I stepped up and I'm moving on. I can't stay, so I'll just say, boy, bye. Didn't you see me hoping maybe, baby, you would open up your eyes? Now that you can see me, ain't I looking just as free as a bird when it flies? And now that you've had some time, funny how you changed your mind. You said it killed you to break my heart. Didn't mean to make me fall apart, but that's what happens when you go around telling lies. You say you miss me now that I'm gone. Honey, I stepped up and I'm moving on. Ain't much left, so I'll just say, boy, bye. You said it killed you to break my heart. Didn't mean to make me fall apart, but that's what happens when you go around telling lies. Say you miss me now that I'm gone, but honey, I stepped up, I'm moving on. I can't stay, so I just say, boy, bye. Bye, boy, bye, bye, boy, bye, bye. Probably should have kept it in the original key. Bye, boy, bye, bye,
now when I got to that one part, it was just right, and not in the good spot of my voice. I probably should have kept it in the original key. I lowered it today because I got chicken, but I should have kept it there. I will next time.
You know what? It's great. How about it? That's awesome.
Hey. We took it out for a test drive here tonight, okay? It's first place I've ever done.
You said there was another one that.
Yes, it was like about being at the front door or something. I gotta look at my phone. Hold on. I'm not texting anybody, y'all. I'm looking up lyrics to a song. Hold on.
Well, I tell you, Randy mentioned that I could figure out somebody to bring here. And then Crystal said, you could bring Mark David Manders.
So
and
should.
I don't
Please.
know.
I'll come to that show. I'll take the night off and come.
I tell you, it's worth it just because he is a force of nature.
Yes, he is. There's nobody like him. Nobody like him.
And I've gotten the chance to write with him a bunch of times, and it's always fun. I never am sober at the end of any of the co-writes with him.
Oh.
He had this place at his old house, and it's called the greenhouse, and it kind of was, but it's really a closet. Like he's got a greenhouse built onto this closet, and then there's a fridge in there where he keeps a handle of Jose Cuervo and Coors Light. And I always think I'm going to ease into it, and it never
works out. Doesn't work out.
But anyways, now he's got a new place with a big deck and a pool, and it's really nice. It's on a creek. but he shows up to wherever he shows up, and you talk about ADHD. He's got ADHD, DHHD, DHH.
And it's literally though the best thing to be around. If you're ever in a bad mood, you just need to hang out with him.
I don't know.
Like,
right now, I can
it.
tell you right now, he does Christmas lights in the back half of the year, and that's where he makes his money. And I worked a season with him doing Christmas lights.
On top of roofs. Okay.
This year he was like, man, come on, do lights with me again this year. It's like, nope, never again. never again, buddy. Having you as my boss made me seriously question my life decisions. But anyways, I think this is maybe the last song that we wrote together, and it's going to be on my upcoming record. And I had a lot of notes a handful of notes on this tune, and we're digging through trying to figure out what to write. And it sounded a lot like Mark Manders, so we sat down and we came up with this one, and I hope you like it. Sounds like me too. It sounds like the two of us together. And by the way, when the two of us get together, if our wives are around, they are not happy campers. I've seen winners, I've seen losers, from soccer moms to drug abusers. They say beggars can't be choosers when it comes to friends. If I were rich, I'd be eccentric, but poor me, I'm just crazy for trying to tell a story when I don't know how it ends. I've stood my ground when chips were down and all my friends could not be found. I did my best to face each test and not look the other way. And I'll be standing here when the coast is clear and all my friends reappear. With my luck, they'll tell me that I'm standing in the way. I've been broken down before, and I've seen my share of slamming doors. Parts of me reside somewhere on the other side. The road that lies ahead of me is full of twists and turns. One thing that I've learned is it's all about the ride. I've run with all kinds of cats, from bikers to aristocrats, and I've worn all kinds of hats, in and out of style. And I've had my share of crazy lovers, we shared secrets neath the covers. Some things we did more than others, sure did make me smile. And And I've been broken down before, and I've seen my share of slamming doors, and parts of me reside somewhere on the other side. The road that lies ahead of me is full of twists and turns. One thing that I've learned is it's all about the ride. The road that lies ahead of me is full of twists and turns. One thing that I've learned is it's all about the ride. Heck yeah.
I love that.
Every time you hang up the phone with that guy, it's the same. It's the same thing when you answer the phone, but it's the same thing when he hangs up too. It's always like you told him a joke. You know, it's like he's so amused by. It's like, all right, well, I gotta run, man. I gotta get. You know, I'm sitting in traffic. I need to drive. So, all right, man. Adios. Like, what was so funny, man? Yeah. Every time.
He's just living life. He's enjoying.
He is a.
I'm telling you.
Oh man.
Demand him to come with Matt. Okay. You'll have a good time. You will. Okay. I should have been thinking of what I was going to be singing, but I was enjoying that. Let's do. You want to do Soul Good? Fix my excellence. Thank you. This song about breakfast in bed. Come on. Well, there are mimosas.
There's always mimosas.
Yeah. As long as you put orange juice in it, it's fine. But yeah, this one I wrote with the late Kylie Ray Harris. You sugar up my coffee while the sunlight's pouring in. Ain't nothing sweeter than waking up like this. You make scrambled eggs and bacon, all my favorite things. Honey, your love makes me wanna sing. And you're like Sunday morning cruising, windows down, classic vinyl records like Jackson Brown. Feels just like it should. Your love is so good. Kisses on my shoulder at the mercy of your lips. Good Lord, your love, I'll take all I can get. And you're like Sunday morning cruising, windows down, classic vinyl records like Jackson
I said your love is bacon and eggs and sugar up my coffee. So good.
Some inspiration for you guys. Will did scramble me some eggs this morning, I'm just saying.
That's not a euphemism, by the way.
Oh, he sure did scramble my eggs. Okay. That's right, honey. Matt, you getting uncomfortable yet?
No. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm usually the one that makes people uncomfortable. That's my gig.
You're fine, okay.
I had what they call a Pop Tart. It was I put yeah.
Also not a euphemism.
Hey, depends what you're into, man. Let your imaginations run wild.
Did she scramble your eggs or pop your tart? I don't know.
I had what they call a hangover for breakfast. I tell you, I have 2 daughters, and they're awesome, and I love them so much. And they also drive me crazy sometimes, but that's okay. That's what they do, you know. And you know, we just dropped our oldest off at college about I don't know 2 months ago or whatever, and she's going to school in Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, on a full scholarship. So.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. But, I had been wanting to write this particular song for her since about when she turned 13 or 14. Because it's like, it's like when they get to that age, it's like they walk over to some, light switch on the wall and just turn it off. And everything you say is stupid. Which, I mean, look, it's probably true, coming from me. And they just don't talk to you about anything, and they're figuring their own thing out. And I finally wrote it around about the time she's getting ready to go to college. So it really had a bigger impact and more gravity, getting ready for her to, the idea that she's going out in the world, and it's a weird deal, man. And I know people in here can relate to this. It's just I'll be sitting in my house, and several times a day, it's like, yeah, she's not here anymore, man. And she'll come back, but she'll probably never really be here again, And it's okay. That's all right. It's cool. She's doing great. She's doing really good. But it's a weird thing to wrap your head and your heart around. So, but anyways, that's kind of where this song is coming from. So it goes something like this. I'm not ready to go this fast. I don't want to face the change it takes to let go of the past. And you need to make mistakes to get to where you're going. It's hard letting go, even when I know it's all a part of growing. I'd like to light your way, keep you safe. You could learn a lot of what not to do from me, but you need to learn to walk on your own road at your own pace. And I need to try to learn to set you free. There are things I want to say, but I don't know how. Words fail every time I try. But maybe listening is what I should do now, and give you the room you need to pass me by. So I'll stand aside, learn to trust in you, in myself, and in the two of us letting go. But remembering when we were one, believing we will be again, and I'll be here, arms open wide, but I'll stand aside. You're old enough to make some tough decisions. I hope I'm wise enough to give you space. Together we can weather all division and come out stronger and in a better place. So I'll stand aside, learn to trust in you, in myself, and in the two of us letting go, but remembering when we were one, believing we will be again, and I'll be here, arms open wide, but I'll stand aside. With my heart open wide, but I'll stand aside. Yeah.
That was sweet.
She's doing good. She's doing good.
Aww.
Isn't it cool to play a song where everybody in the audience understands?
That is the idea. that is the
the
bullseye.
dream. That's the dream.
I do appreciate it more than you'll ever know.
Oh gosh.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, like it's nice to be in this room with people who care about music and care about what we're doing, and just thank you all so much. Aw, y'all are so sweet. I'm gonna cry. Won't take much. I'm hormonal right now. Oh, already yours. Oh, that was that I sang. Yes, I did. I sang it at these two guys' wedding, and it was very sweet, very special day. I will never forget. And I was honored. Out of all the musicians that you know, to be asked was an honor for me. So thank you. So we'll dedicate this to Randy and Helen tonight. Yeah. I know you're going to be singing with me on this one. If you're feeling down and you're all alone, then I got a hand that you can hold. Put your hand in mine, let me walk you through. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Don't you even think, just call. You ain't gotta ask at all. If you want my love, it's already yours. You ain't gotta beg or plead. No, honey, you just come to me. If you want my love, it's already yours. Come and cast your cares, ease your worried mind. You got on my heart, you can't take my time. I won't ever judge you, no. I always speak the truth. Helen, that's what you know that Randy's love will do. Don't you even think, just call. You ain't gotta ask
already yours. You ain't gotta beg or plead. No, baby, you just come to me. If you want my love, it's already yours. If you need some joy, oh, I'm a little stray. I wanna be the one that you call in the midnight hour. Oh, when you need a friend, I'll help you up when you fall. Oh, don't you even think, just call. You ain't gotta ask at all. If you want my love, it's already yours. Here we go. You ain't gotta beg or plead. No, baby, you just come to me. If you want my love, it's already yours. If you want my love, it's already yours. I'll tell you one more time. If you're with that someone, turn around and tell them. If you want my love, it's already yours. Some of y'all be pointing across the room like you're not sitting by each other or something. I don't know what happened on the way here tonight, but hey, I counsel too. Been through enough, I should know.
All right, I have to give equal time. I talked about my oldest kid. Now it's time to give some attention to the little one.
The little one.
The one that scares me to death. Always has. Always has. She is super duper brilliant, and she's beautiful, and she's 14.
Is this the one that you do your dad jokes for?
I would do that, yeah. I used to do that. Yeah.
Oh, I missed that series.
Hey, do you know why the bicycle couldn't stand up?
Why?
It was too tired.
Oh. Wow. He would do that. Was it during COVID that you did that?
No, I did
Okay.
it. No, I just thought it would be cool for her to have. I like the idea of her being able to like open up her lunch and be able to tell a joke to her friends, because people can't tell jokes hardly. It's the art of telling a joke is kind of lost, and I thought it might be kind of fun for her. Of course, I don't think
love
she
that.
probably just rolled her eyes like
That's
she
my
does at
favorite.
everything else.
Well, we all loved it. He would take a picture
And
of
I would
it.
take a picture of it and put it on Instagram or whatever.
Yeah. They were good. Some
You know,
were better than others.
The other day, this guy tried to sell me a coffin. And I said, man, that's the last thing I need.
Wow.
No, but she is brilliant, man. She literally, if she were standing here right now, I could tell her, hey, Sophia, name every country on the planet. And she can do it right off the top of her head.
Oh, wow.
And that's a lot, you know. And that's just how her mind works. She just does that with all kinds of things, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool. She's doing great. But she's always scared me to death, you know. Like when she was little, you know, you think you know something when you have one, and then you know you kind of figure out the tricks. And my first kid, I thought she was going to take like a fork and stick it into an electrical socket, I could use a little tone of voice, hey, and then she'd never do it again, you know. But if I tried that with the second one, oh, she would clench her fists and dig her heels in. It's like, you're going to get a timeout. She's like, no!
Oh.
I don't want a timeout! I'm like, well, you guys go, you need to go in the other room, and I'm going to come back in a minute, and something's going to happen. You're not gonna
real
like
bad.
it. But she's my little dark-haired girl, and I love her so much. My little heavy metal loving, dark-haired girl. You're like an angel sleeping, I don't wanna wake you. What kind of dreams you keeping, where they gonna take you? Open up your eyes, little sleepyhead. Yawn and stretch and rise up from the bed. Daybreak holds a brand new day for you. For the sake of all the good things that you do. It's time to rain your love down on the world, a little dark-haired girl. Your eyes are dark like shadows, sunshine just behind them. My heart, it opens like a flower when it finds them. Run and wander to your heart's content. Laugh and jump and play until you're spent. Sing out loud your own special song. No one's gonna tell you that it's wrong. It's time to take your dreams out for a whirl, a little dark-haired girl. My little raven beauty, come closer, whisper to me all the secrets you discovered as you made your way into my heart. I can't start to try to count the ways I love you more each day. My heart continues to unfurl for my little dark-haired girl. Each time you smile at me that way, I can't refuse you. And all the while I know someday I'm gonna lose you. I'm not afraid to be the one to play the fool. Let's have some fun while you still think I'm cool. Before too long the ship will sail to sea. Away from childish games, you'll be free. But today you're still my precious little pearl, my little dark-haired girl. My little raven beauty, come closer, whisper to me all the secrets you discovered as you made your way into my heart. I can't start to try to count the ways I love you more each day. My heart continues to unfurl. Each day my heart continues to unfurl for my little dark-haired girl. Thank you.
Do they think it's cool that you write songs for them?
I think she likes that one.
Okay.
She does.
So sweet.
I think she thought that was pretty neat. Yeah, oh, that's a nice little compliment
Yeah,
there.
that's
I
a
like
compliment
that.
for sure. They made lots of money.
You know, the funny thing about the Beatles, those guys wrote songs.
They did. They actually did.
And it's the ones that are alive still do.
Yeah. Don't you love that? Paul McCartney releases a record and it goes to number one, you know, after all these years, you know? So great. Best show I ever saw. My mom and I went to see Paul on a tour a couple years ago. Boy, so good.
Sorry. We're just keep talking.
Okay. Did you know
Tell more dad jokes.
that a piece of pie, of cherry pie in Jamaica costs $1.50. Did you also know that a piece of apple pie in the Bahamas costs $2.50? Well, anyways, those are the pie rates of the Caribbean.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Man, you need to sit with Evan. Evan just got 2 books full of dad jokes. My 9-year-old, like, he actually loves dad jokes.
Oh, yeah.
He's already preparing. He's like, I'm gonna have a wife. I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna tell dad jokes. Like, he's got this all planned out. Evan does. He really does. He's scary. The little ones are always scary. The last one. Yeah, this one's scary to me. Yeah, this one scares me.
Sneaky. The oldest ones are sneaky. 'Cause
That's
you're all
true.
strict, and we have to break the rules and be sneaky.
Okay,
And the younger
all
ones
right.
don't have to be sneaky.
Fair enough.
You know what they're doing. You didn't know what we were doing.
That's true.
Ah,
I would agree with
I
that. I'm the
was-
oldest child.
I am the youngest.
I'm the oldest, and I could lie like a rug with the best of them. Yeah, I could. I had to prepare the way for my brother. He got away with everything. Not fair. Anyway, let's sing a song about hell. Feels like a good segue. So, yeah, this song is about hell on my soul. But it just, I thought about this song when I wrote it. I ended up writing it with Kylie Ray. I was in Nashville, and this is when Kylie lived in Nashville. She's a friend of mine that was a songwriter. Lived in Nashville for a little while. And she lived in Texas the last few years. And I don't know. I had this song in the back of my mind for a long time about the ways that, you know, when we hurt, we self-medicate, whether it's shopping or whether it's, you know, whatever it is. And some people get addicted, you know, self-medicating. And so that was kind of my thought as we wrote this song. And I'll never forget when I walked into the room to write with her, and she was in tears, and I thought, okay, I'm not here to write a song today. I'm here to comfort a friend. But we ended up starting this song and finishing it in Texas. So all good things finish in Texas. So yeah, this song is called Hell on My Soul. Be careful the things you lean into, because they become a crutch. Instead of dealing, I learned how to deal. This is what my therapist told me. You have to deal with it, Crystal. And so, you know, I would write songs, and this is a song kind of reflecting about that moment. So it's not always smoking, drinking, and pills. It can be other things too. So, yeah.
I'll drink you away many times and wash out your memory just for tonight. It's a quick fix, a cheap trick, and it's just a lie, 'cause I always pay double. Come on and lie. Well, I've been to the lonely old bars, and I took me some comfort in some stranger's arms. I made love, fake love, gone way too far. I gave up my body and I lied to my heart. Smoking and drinking, lovers and pills, well, they never work. the sins take their toll. 'Cause they ease my body, but they're hell on my soul. Hell on my soul. It's time to put on my best pretty face and finally look in that mirror and show myself some grace. My chin up, makeup, I ain't got no shame. I'm getting ready, 'cause it's time for a change. 'Cause smoking and drinking, lovers and pills, well, they never worked. Oh, and they never will. And after the pleasure, the sins take their toll. And they ease my body, but they're just hell on my soul.
Thank you. Thank you. That's country.
It is country. I'm gonna do something a little weird.
Why not?
Why stop now?
It's working for you.
Yeah. I don't have any other choice. I used to love, when I would come home from gigs, I used to love to watch the Discovery Channel. I was never going to go right to bed. I always had to sort of decompress and watch TV. And I liked the Discovery Channel back then, because back then they would actually play stuff that was like sort of pseudo-educational, and now it's just like all Alaskan bush people. I don't know if that's even a show, but okay.
It is now.
Okay.
It's out there.
Yeah.
Once in a while, they still have good stuff.
Well, they would play these shows, and the ones I really loved the most were the ones that were like about outer space, everything. And they'd have these things that would like computer generated graphics. That's they're supposed to tell you exactly how it happened in space billions of years ago, as if anybody was around to confirm that. And I love the most the ones that said that, like, maybe there's a huge asteroid coming to hit the planet, and we're all going to.
Exciting.
Somehow, if it meant that we were all in big trouble, I took some comfort in that. I don't know why.
Okay, wow.
I don't know. My wife thinks I'm messed up. She's right. She would know. But then they had this one about the moon, and it talked about what the science believes that maybe would have happened, or why the moon is what it is, and how its relationship to the Earth, and then they talk about how the moon is leaving the Earth's gravitational pull, and eventually it's going to drift off into space, and the planet's going to spin off its axis, and we're all screwed. And I was like, yes, okay. Great, cool, Well, I'm not going to be around for that, but hey, But so I love this show so much. I don't know. It's just so I'm screwed up, y'all, and it gave me such peace to think about. And I was going and telling everybody for like 2 weeks straight. It's like, I saw the show about the moon. And they all look at me like y'all are looking at me right now. It's like, what are you talking about? Get to the point. And then I called my grandmother up, and because we were like this, you know. And I was talking to her. It's like in about 30 minutes in the conversation, I said, you know, and I really felt myself holding back because I was getting a lot of resistance about the moon, you know, from when I talk about it with people. And I was like, you know, I watched this show about the moon the other day. And she goes, you know, it's leaving us, right? I'm like, yes! Ride or die! Ride or die!
She watched the same episode.
She watched the same thing. And we talk. She's so great. This is not a song about my grandmother, but I do think about her when I sing it, and it's a little weird and a little sappy. It's more of a poem than it is a song, but it goes something like this. Look at that moon up there. I swear it's twice the size of the moon we've ever seen. And soon, its nocturnal dance will be over, and the birds will be singing their morning tune. But right now, it gives such a light, and the music's just right. I think we ought to step out into the yard and dance. 'Cause everybody else has gone to bed, and the wine's just hit my head, and you know, when they wake up, we won't get a second chance. And it's been a good day. Like a Sunday. And I don't mean like Sunday the weekday. I'm talking about a big old bowl of ice cream. And every Sunday deserves a cherry on top, and a dance right now would surely stop the world from spinning and suspend us both in a dream. Or maybe not. Hell, it's worth a shot. So I really think we ought to steal this moment for just us two. To hold each other ever so closely and sway slowly in a circle, like only two kids at their 8th grade dance would do. And we could role play a little bit, because I know you're into it. And in this skit, you'd be the cheerleader that never would give me the time of day. And I'd be the clarinet player with clammy hands that stares at the ground as he stands there and tries to figure out just what to say. And ain't we cute? Shoot. We look like some sort of postcard from some small town, and inviting everybody to come and see how simple life could be. If they just slow down, set stakes, stick around our little town. And I love you. That's all I have left to say, except that it feels so good to be holding you while our bodies sway. And when the music runs out, don't have any doubt, baby, I will sing you a tune that's just right for a night while we're dancing with the moon. I'll tell you something else about the moon. Some scientists believe that billions of years ago it collided with what is now our planet. It started a chain reaction that made all life on Earth possible. Now, I'm not saying all that's true, but I'm asking you. Don't you think it's plausible that if two such heavenly bodies traveling through a vast universe at incredible speeds could find each other against all odds, you and I could also find one another? And that this love that we steal is... that this love that we feel is actually just a gift from that moon right up there. It's a lot of words, y'all. And if we really do care, we dare not waste this light in vain. 'Cause it'd be insane to believe the things you perceive as random, not in fact completely preordained. 'Cause I don't believe in happenstance that life's a game of chance, but I do believe it's the strangest ways anybody has ever asked somebody to dance. And I love you. That's all I have left to say, except that it feels so good to be holding you while our bodies sway. And when the music runs out, don't have any doubt, baby, I will sing you a tune. It's just right for a night while we're dancing with the moon. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, before we get out of here tonight, I just want to say thanks to Helen and Randy. Thank you guys for doing this. Thank you all so much for being here. Things like this really feed your soul as a musician and a singer, so really appreciate you guys being here with us tonight.
Agreed.
Thank you. Okay, we did a song about hell. Now let's do a song about the devil. Okay?
We're on a roll.
Everybody gets a song. He writes weird songs. Okay. We'll probably do like another one each, yeah, Randy? Sound about right? Well, boy, I got church in the morning. Okay.
We all had church in the morning.
All right. But I live an hour and a half away. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. We always end with this one, but Matt's going to end, so this is the end before the end, okay? Do an old Hank song. Hank's up here. We got to sing. This is one of my favorite songs of his because, I mean, I can just relate, you know, if not for Grace. There's one of my favorite songs of his is like a poem. And it's called, I think, Men with Broken Hearts. I don't know if you've ever heard that song, but it's like one of my favorite. Have you ever heard that before?
I think I have, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Like, it rips my... one of the lines is like, not about judging and you have no right to condemn because if not for grace, it might be you instead of him.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes. Yeah. And I just think, you know, Hank obviously had some struggles. I think somewhere in his heart, you know, like he knew... You know, he was thankful for grace. He knew there was a God, but that vice, you know, it just got a hold of him. And so I'm just thankful for the songs he left behind. And, you know, I don't know where I would be. I feel like I should be dead in a gutter somewhere. I really do. I really do. But for the grace of God, here I am, and I'm just grateful. I'm so grateful. And so I always love to end our time together with this old Hank song because... You know, if you're looking for the good in life, you will find it. But there's the opposite that's true as well. That's very Pollyanna, but it's true. And so I learn when I can get a little pessimistic sometimes, believe it or not, as a moody writer type person. And I have to kind of remind myself to lift my eyes and look around at the good things that God has blessed me with and given me, and just remember to concentrate and put my I guess my intentions and my heart around that. And because I can spiral with the best of them if I don't. I can. And so just, thankful for God's light in my life that keeps me moving forward. There was a time that I didn't want to live, and everything changed when I learned about God's grace and God's goodness, and I hope that you've experienced some of that love and that light here tonight with us, and thank you so much for being here with us, y'all. Thank you. I hope you'll come back again. See us again. But let's do a little church, and we'll take up an offering, too. Pass the tater salad and take up an offering. But this is a sing-along, so y'all should know this one. Pray
I saw the light. I wandered so aimless till I filled with sin. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like a stranger in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Here we go. I saw the light. I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Sorry, I can't hear you. Well, just like a blind man, I worried along. Worries and fears I claim for my own. Then like a blind man, God gave back sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light. I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. All right, here's the part you've been waiting for. The hand clap choir. Come on. Oh, God bless you. Well, I was a fool to wander and stray. Straight is the gate and narrow the way. Well, but now I have traded the wrong for the right. Praise the Lord. Yes. I saw the light. I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. And Randy and Helen's here tonight. Praise the Lord. I saw the light. Oh, yes. I'm so thankful. Yes. Thank you.
Wow. I'm going to follow that.
You got do something weird.
No, I'm going to do something. Listen, I can't agree with everything that they said about how awesome an audience you guys are, and how thankful I feel to be a part of this, and look forward to doing it again, and hope to see everybody out here and have a good time with you again. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I am weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long when I walk. Let me walk close to thee. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Oh, let it be, dear Lord, let it be. I'll pick a little bit there, Will.
when my feeble life is o'er. Time for me will be no more. Jesus, guide me safely home to thy shore, dear Lord, to thy shore. Sing it now. Just stay closer, walk with, just a closer walk, just a closer walk. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. God bless you guys. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. So sweet.
Thank you all very much.
Thank y'all.
That was fun.
That was fun.
We should do that again.